Hello, everybody, and welcome to the play-in rounds here for LAXNAI at the Utica University Nexus Center in a matchup between the Akwesasne Bucks and More Dudes. Hello, everyone. My name is David Bowie, and thank you so much for joining us here in this play-in rounds. Both of these teams won their pools, have a 2-0 start, and now the winner of this will advance to the quarterfinals, with the loser of this will drop to the 9th to 16th bracket round. So a win here will definitely get them closer and a guaranteed top 8 finish between these two teams. The Akwesasne Bucks making their LAXNAI debut, but they are no strangers to the lacrosse world here. It's also affiliated with our U18 champions, the Akwesasne Warriors. I'll be playing around here, and then More Dudes had an 18th place finish here last year, so already going to automatically improve their standing here after today, regardless if they lose the rest of their games. And More Dudes have the ball in the attacking zone. Low shot already, and a huge check to come with it, as it was saved by Xavier Delormier, the starting goalie here for Akwesasne. Opposite to him will be Matt Kuhn, number 1. Both wearing number 1, in fact. Center step coming back through along the side and scores. As Yak, his first goal of the game, like Akwesasne strikes first here on their first offensive attempt. 1-0, less than a minute in. And Gignac there just able to pick the low side on the far end. Take a look at that one more time. Here he comes in the right of your screen. Nice little spin move to get away from the defender, create enough separation, and find that open spot. 1-0. Tristan Sunday will take it up. Sunday. Ups to Lubevac. No, he tries to put on the brakes and U-turns. Centering pass out in front. Over the top end. Saved by Kuhn. And Akwesasne is still able to maintain possession here. They get a reset clock on top of it. Oh, to shove it to the boards there. There's going to be a penalty coming up that's going to be against More Dudes. And it's going to be a cross-checking goal. I believe it's going to be against number 21, Cal Bond. And we'll head to the box for 1 minute. Minor penalties here at LAXNAI are 1 minute minors and 3-minute majors. So cross-checking penalty is the official call here, as Akwesasne will go to the power play for the very first time, as Stone Chubb will have the honors to quarterback this play. Chubb to the far side. Fakes a behind the back pass. Now back to Chubb, who loads up. Sends it far across and it just goes wide. Off the half wall, hits the back of the net. And More Dudes will recover the ball. And they'll try to take it out of their own zone. John Miller now taking it across. Broken stick on the field. Miller getting hacked and loses the ball. It's going to be dumped into the corner. 17 seconds left on the power play. Akwesasne has time for one more attack with the man advantage. Nelson Jones will bring it up here on the near side. Throws it to the behind the net. Back to Jones. There's a shot, bouncing, saved by Kuhn. Now there's a long out pass, fresh out of the box. Here comes Bond. Bond's coming in. Tries to throw it over the top, but he was checked before he could take a shot. Great defensive play there by Akwesasne to prevent that chance, and Nelson Jones will take over, hand it off to Owen Welsh, who has it out on the far side, crossing the yellow line. Jones for Welsh. Welsh trying to stick handle his way through. Low shot, bounces just wide here on the short side. Quick shot, and the shot clock will go off, or rather, no, it's not, because it hit the goalie, so it gets reset. But More Dudes will eventually corral the loose ball, and we'll go back the other way as Troy Becker will cross the central line. He'll get it to Lucas Maloney, fresh off the bench. Now to J.J. Voigt. And Voigt on the far side, carries it across the yellow line. Now coming with speed through the outside. Stops up. One-time attempt, and saved by Delormier. Able to hug the post and get it on his shoulder. And the foul there will give the ball here to Akwesasne, up 1-0 so far as we're almost a third of the way through this first half. Kyron Lazor. Get it to the near side here for Kyler Johnson. Now playing from behind the net. It bounces in the crease. Oh, it's picked up by Akwesasne. They'll continue their attack. 6 seconds left on the shot clock, however. They got to be quick. Out of the point. Low shot. Save by Kuhn. It'll be picked up by more dudes as Murph Butler gets the loose ball recovery, and they'll throw it over to Dalton Hoffman. Ainsley Loran Prangle now has it on the far side, crossing. Now he dances to the line. Hands it off to the far side. Cutting across and firing it is way wide. Now it's a 50-50 ball in the air. It's going to be taken by Akwesasne. Here's a chance for Gigak. Shoots. That's saved by Kuhn. As it almost got beat through the 5-hole, but sat down just enough to stop that ball from rolling over. And a crease violation will award the ball to Akwesasne as Lauren Prangle took a step in there. Howie Francis sends it off to the far side at the point. Low shot, it just goes high. Another shot, and that goes wide. Ball gets jarred loose here on the near side corner, picked up by more dudes. They'll come away with it out of the zone. Justin McKinney is going to hold up here and wait for the rest of the offense to arrive here in transition. Now all the forwards have come onto the field. Lucas Maloney, turnaround bid, and that just goes wide, short side. Loose ball picked up by Stone Chubb. Chubb on the far side. Get it to Kyron Lazor. Off the bench, back to Chubb. Chubb fires a shot and save by Kuhn. Comes Colton Paget. Takes it across the line. He'll throw it back there for Todd Lloyd. Lloyd over to Sheridan Cook. Cook with a shot, and he scores! And the first mention of Sheridan Cook is a good one, as he is able to score and rifle it through, and he ties it up for more dudes. It's 1-1. Take a look at it on the replay here at the bottom of your screen. There's Cook. Cook rifles it through at the point, being at far side from just beside the left hand. There's a chance the other way, and saved by Kuhn. Now Kyler Johnson has it. Now to the near side. For Lazor. Lazor taking a shot. That just goes wide on the far side. It'll be scooped up by Fitzhenry. Hats Fitzhenry is going to jog it across here, across the central line into the attacking zone. He's done his job now. He'll give it off to Josh Sanchez. Now to Dalton Hoffman. Cook fires a shot at, almost squeaked through the small crevice there, but it's saved by Delormier. And Akwesasne now will go back on the attack here. On the near side now, coming in, cutting across. Oh, saved by Kuhn. I see him to reach out and get his hand, and he did. Paget now coming back the other way. Fakes the outlet pass and decides to just give it to Voigt, fresh off the bench, and waits for the rest of the offense to come out. We're seeing some different line combinations here from More Dudes, mixing up the attack. Now coming in with speed. Shot over the top and score! J.J. Voigt gets his first of the game. And he gives the lead for More Dudes. Their first of the game. It's 2-1. Here you see it your screen there on the right side. Now it's at top at the point. That's J.J. Voigt. Now he's coming in with speed, and a couple defenders a little too late there and trying to reach him as he comes in there and just snaps it home. And More Dudes has possession of the ball here in the offensive zone. Scored the last two so far. They hold the lead. As we are 2/3 of the way through the first half. Shot and save by Delormier. Rebounded by More Dudes. They have another shot. It's another save. And it'll be picked up by Johnson. As Akwesasne will go back the other way. Kobe Cree will just slow things down a little bit here, and he'll get it to Owen Welsh. Back to Cree on the far side. Francis cutting through the middle. Shot over the top, and he scores. That was almost bar down, but he was able to fit that through. How did that go in over the top? What a point shot. And Howie Francis gets his first goal of the game. We're all knotted up here at 2. Look here at the replay, left of your screen. They're just going to take that point shot just over the top. He just beats the shoulder of Matt Kuhn. There's the shot. Beauty there to get it through traffic. All tied up here at 2 apiece with just less than 4 minutes left to go here in the first half. Important stakes in this game as the winner will advance to the quarterfinals. Loser will move to the 9th to 16th place brackets. Both these teams undefeated. One-time chance, tick, tack, toe. Oh, what a goal there for More Dudes. Some precision passing, and it's Calvon who gets the goal. Or rather, Todd Lloyd with a beauty as a recipient of that tic-tac-toe passing. Let's see if we can see that one more time. There's the tic-tac-toe. Bam! Wow. Excellent movement from More Dudes. And now they have it again. Josh Sanchez will carry it across to the far side. Sanchez. Low shot, and it just goes wide on the far side. Picked up by More Dudes. Takes another shot. Misses wide in the same spot. Akwesasne picking up the ball. Here's a chance all the way in front for Gignac. Takes a shot over the top, and he scores! Zach Gignac gets his second goal of the game on the load opportunity out in front. We'll take a look at that again. One more on the replay here. Back and forth, back and forth. Finally beats it just underneath the arm. All knotted up here at 3 apiece. Battle for the ball here, picked up by Akwesasne as they have it in their own zone. Now we'll carry it across. Trev Hill. Now through the near side. Nice little spin move to get across. Oh, it fires a shot, but it left the stick just a little too early, and that went wide. Ball's launched in the air, and it is taken by Colton Padgett, the intended receiver. Now More Dudes have it in the attacking zone on the near side. Now being played from behind the net. Dunk attempt. Oh, and Delormier just able to close that off just in time. Now moving all the way back over here as Akwesasne will have the ball in their own zone. Nelson Jones. And it looks like we're going to get a foul here as the ball will be turned over for more dudes. As Lucas Maloney will take it across the center line. Oh, avoids the back check. Stumbled a little bit on that spin move to worm his way out of it. Kind of ducks and weaves and decides to throw it back at the point. Sanchez trying to dance around. Finds a spot. Shot. Saved by Delormier. And Akwesasne able to come out of that threat. Outnumbered attack here. 3-on-2. There's a delayed penalty call coming up here. It's going to be against more dudes. And the whistle blows here. It's going to be an illegal substitution penalty here. It's going to be against more dudes. So a minor penalty will come up here with just less than 2 minutes to go here. And we'll see who is going to go to the penalty box. As we just hit the half, but we'll see who is going to get the penalty before we leave here for our break. And it looks like that will be determined afterwards as a halftime buzzer hits. So more dudes will start the second half on the penalty kills. Akwesasne will have a chance to grab the lead here. We're all tied up here at 3 apiece, and we'll be right back after this short break. And we are back out of the halftime break as Akwesasne and more dudes are tied up here at 3 apiece. However, Akwesasne will start off with a 1-minute power play thanks to an illegal substitution penalty, which will be served by Lucas Maloney of more dudes. Both of these teams undefeated so far, winning their first 2 games, thus winning their pools respectively. So the winner of this will advance to the quarterfinals. Loser will go into the 9th to 16th place brackets. But either way, a winner will guarantee at least a top 8 finish here at LAXNAI. And let's see who's going to get it here. These 2 teams are evenly matched so far. Ball turned over here in favor of more dudes as they'll have it. And let's see if they're going to try to kill off some clock. Collision there at the front. And there's going to be a delayed penalty call coming up here. It's going to be against Akwesasne, which will effectively kill off their power play as the goalie runs to the bench and the extra attacker is on. 6 seconds left on the clock. Shot and save by Delormier. And it's going to be a holding call coming up here against Akwesasne. Looks like Stone Chubb is going to be the guilty party on this one as he's sent to the box for holding. And Lucas Maloney is pretty much ready to exit the box the second the whistle blows. And there he is. He's out, and he will join the power play here as more dudes are looking to break the tie with a goal. Shot and saved by Delormier, getting it off the right pad. Akwesasne now has the ball, and they're going to go into the attacking zone. Tyler Gould trying to run his way through. We're halfway through the penalty. Now throwing all the way back here to Rourke. Rourke is just going to throw it away, and it does hit the goalie. Resets the clock, but that doesn't matter as more dudes will be able to corral the ball as Troy Becker will get it. Now to the attacking zone. Here comes Voigt. He has a goal already in this contest. Now sends it off to the far side for Cook. And Voigt will pick it up, the loose ball here on the near side boards. In the corner. One-timer attempt, diving over the top. And nothing doing on that one. And it's going to be a shot clock violation that will award the ball. We're back to even strike now. Neither team could do anything on the power play, so we remain tied here at 3 apiece. Akwesasne on the attack. And barreling through, taking the shot. It just goes wide there on the far side. And a nice little souvenir for a fan there. Nice little catch. And he's not saying he's going to throw it right back in, and play will continue. Good job on that fan there. More dudes on the attack. Hoffman. Get it to Voigt. Now onto the far side for Josh Sanchez, who fires a shot, and saved by Delormier, able to get the left side on it. And Warren Oakes will take it across. In transition, waiting for some of the forwards to come on. Oakes will stay out there for a little bit. Going out through the middle at the point, shot, save. Where is it? And it's in the right pad of Kuhn. And long outlet passes there on the mark for Troy Becker as he's going to hold up here on the far side point. He'll get it here to Sanchez. Sanchez now just running across the yellow line on the far side. Sanchez holds up, stick handles, cuts through the middle, takes the shot, and save as John Jacobs is able to shrug that off, who's in there. In net now for instead of Delormier. Owen Welsh will take the rolling ball. Now back at the far side. Akwesasne looking to break this tie here. Shot, that just goes way wide and off the glass, popped into the air. And more dudes will come away with it. 2-on-2 the other way. Oh, a nice check there by Tryson Sunday. On each charge, that ball loose and turns the ball over. And Sunday will carry it across the yellow line here on the near side. Sunday loads up, fires it. Oh, it just goes wide. I believe that went off the foot and then hit the post on the way out. But either way, it'll be Akwesasne's ball with a reset clock. Aaron pass, ball in the air. And Kobe Cree will have it. Cree, low shot, and saved by Kuhn. Oh, rebound shot behind the back and just missed his target. And more dudes will come away unscathed on that one. We're still deadlocked here at 3. No one has scored here in the second half. Low shot and save by Jacobs. Battle for it along the near side boards. Oh, there's going to be a penalty coming up here after that. It's going to be against more dudes. Long outlet pass not there. It'll be scooped up by Kuhn, but they'll touch it up here. And we're going to get a penalty here against more dudes. It looks like Ainsley Lauren Prangle is going to be the guilty party on this one. It's going to be a cross check. So Akwesasne will go back on the power play, unsuccessful in their last attempt. Let's see if they can turn the tide on this one with their opportunity, as nobody has scored here in the second half. Bucks looking to change all that. Akwesasne cycling it through. Loads a shot and saved by Kuhn. Stiffens his shoulder and puts it and shrugs it right in there. And more dudes will come out of their own zone. That's Cal Bond. There's a shot low. Oh, he had to turn around and make the save, and he will, as John Jacobs had to drop down and dive on it just to make sure it didn't squeak behind him. He didn't get all of it. Akwesasne, power play for 10 more seconds. Loads up, takes a shot, and there it is. The power play goal. And Akwesasne takes the lead. It's now 4-3. Let's see here on the replay on that. There it is, balls at the top of your screen. Nice little stutter step to follow through with that one. And that's the hat trick there for Zach Gignac. And more dudes now on the attack, looking to tie this up after coughing up that power play goal. There's a shot, and that just goes wide. I believe that was saved, actually. And now Akwesasne will go back. That's Kyler Johnson. Now on the far side, crossing the yellow line, cutting towards the middle. Leave it off his man, but he can't get it as Hoffman. Or rather, Hearn. Akwesasne loads up, fires, and save by Kuhn. Now more dudes has it. Now back comes the other way. There's a breakaway chance here. Fakes. Oh, it's saved by Jacobs. Stopping it with his right shoulder. He denies Josh Sanchez. And now we'll go back the other way here. On the near side, Akwesasne trying to extend their lead. Gignac. Centering pass, nice job there. Shot, oh, it's saved by Kuhn. A great pass up the seam. Battle for it along the boards. Second buck comes in to help. The ball is being awarded here to Akwesasne. They'll continue to attack, then they get a reset clock. Shot, loads up, and I believe that went off a defender. I believe Pat Fitzhenry making the block. Oh, that bar just gets jarred loose, and that pass was errant. Pass over the top, not on its mark, but recovered by the Bucks. Now at the point, loads up, shot, saved by Kuhn, rebound, and more dudes able to pick it up as Fitzhenry able to corral it. Good defensive series for him. Now to Justin McKinney. Get it through to Maloney. Maloney cuts through, shot, and saved by Jacobs. More dudes broken stick is out there now, and here comes Kyler Johnson who takes a shot. Oh, and it just bounces wide. It'll go out of play. It'll be more dudes' ball here with 4:41 left to go here in the second half. Akwesasne just up by one. It's the slimmest of margins. And we're all waiting to see who's going to get the next goal here. On the far side, Josh Sanchez. Get it for Hoffman. Now to the near side. For Voigt. Voigt fires it a little too high. And Chase Benton with a loose ball recovery. He sends it down for Chubb, but Chubb can't quite get to the ball. It'll wind up in the arms of Kuhn, and he'll throw it right back out for the outlet pass. More dudes back on the attack here. Sanchez on the far side. Stutter step, now moves in. Weaves through. Nice little pass to the side. Shot over the top. Is it in? No, the referees are saying no, it just falls out. The referees have already waved it off at this point in time, so no goal. Now Akwesasne coming back the other way is Warren Oakes. Tries to step his way through now. Oakes getting hounded by two more dudes. Loose ball. Picked up by the more dudes. Fast break the other way. 2-on-2 on the rush. John Miller passes it out. Nice block there by Lazor to stop that opportunity. Long outlet pass the other way. There's a man alone out in front. Oh, but could not handle the pass. Was Akwesasne. And we're going to see what the discretion is. It's going to be an illegal substitution call against Akwesasne. And this couldn't have come at a more opportune time for more dudes as they're down by 1 with less than 3 minutes left to play here. A power play goal would be nice for them if they could even this up in this very low scoring affair, especially in the second half. We've only seen 1 goal, and that's courtesy of Akwesasne. There's a shot and absorbed in the chest by Jacobs. Jacobs with a long outlet pass the other way for Chubb. Chubb with a chance. Over the top, and he scores! A short-handed insurance marker for Stone Chubb. And he capitalizes on his opportunity. It's now 5-3 for Akwesasne over more dudes. As he gets the outlet pass, Deke over the top. Picks the short side corner. Not a lot of space. But Stone Chubb may have just put the game away with that one as Akwesasne now has possession of it again. 9 seconds left on the penalty to the Bucks. There's just contend on holding on to it as they get back to even strength. And it is indeed a net negative for more dudes on that power play as they let in a shorty there. More dudes now on the attack as Sanchez will start it off as he crosses the line. Sends it across. Lloyd with a shot. Oh, it rings it off the post. Ball's going to bounce all the way back. There's a battle for it, a one-on-one battle. And Lloyd will win that battle, send it all the way across, but his pass is intercepted by Memphis Mitchell. And a timeout is going to be taken here by Akwesasne. They'll slow things up with just under a minute left to play here. It's going to be more dudes trying to see if they can get out of this 2-goal deficit. It's 5-3 for Akwesasne over more dudes. And we'll be back after this short break. And we are back coming out of the timeout. It's high tension here as the winner of this will advance to the quarterfinal and can guarantee themselves a top 8 finish, or the loser will go to the 9th to 16th place rounds. Akwesasne now has the ball and a 2-goal lead with 1 minute left to go. Akwesasne is going to do their best to try to hold on to the ball as long as possible and or score. And more dudes able to turn it over. It's picked up by Troy Becker. And now a timeout is going to be called here by more dudes. And we could be seeing a goalie pull here for an extra attacker, and why not? Both of these teams right now are 2-0. They won their respective pools, and right now are trying to get themselves into the quarterfinal spot. Akwesasne beating the Stallions 15-2, and then defeated Bang City 9-1 to get themselves here, while more dudes had a 7-3 win over the Maine Northmen, and then 11-4 over Poland. That's how they find themselves 2-0 Akwesasne making their debut here at LAXNAI. More dudes have been here before around the block more than once. 18th place finish last year, so they're definitely going to do much better this year now. Let's see if they can do something here. That shot just goes wide. 30 seconds left to go here. They've got to score quickly. Low shot again, and there it is. That's the goal that they needed with the extra attacker. As Ainsley Lauren Pringle gets himself the goal. It's now 5-4. Don't go anywhere yet. And there's a nice little fadeaway bounce shot against the grain. Finds the short side. And it's only a one-goal game here, so this is the most important face-off of the game. Who's going to get it? It's a battle for it. It'll be won by Akwesasne. And an over and back. Oh, a mental mistake there by Akwesasne to turn the ball over. And now more dudes have possession here. 17 seconds left here in regulation. Shot over the top. That just goes high. More dudes still have it in the attacking zone. Shot over the top, and they score! Oh, what a game-tying goal there from More Dudes as Josh Sanchez slams it down with authority, and we're all tied up here. Oh, with 6.3 seconds left. Let's take a look at that one more time. Oh, he was hanging in the air, airborne. One more time, and we can take a look at that one. Here it is. You're going to see it here at the top right of your screen. And he was in the air and able to shoot it over the shoulder of Jacobs. The plan works to perfection. And that's going to do it here for regulation as More Dudes answers with two quick goals to tie this up. And we are going to overtime. So we'll be right back after this short break. 5-5, sudden death overtime. Don't go away for too long. We'll be back after this. And we are back, and we're going to take a look at the replay here that got us to sudden death overtime. And there it was, Josh Sanchez with the dunk over the top as he leaps in the air. There's the leap over the top and able to get it there. John Jacobs, I feel like he was probably in the air for an eternity up there. He was floating. So now we go to sudden death overtime. So we will have play for 15 minutes. First goal is going to be the winner. We need an overtime hero. Who is it going to be? More Dudes wins the faceoff. They've scored the last two goals to tie it up. Do they have one more in them to advance to the quarterfinals? Voigt. His pass is intercepted. Good job by Akwesasne there on defense. And now we'll go back the other way. Gould. Chance. Pass over the top shot. Oh, and it just stays out and saved by Kuhn. I thought it went in for just a second. And now More Dudes coming back the other way. Bond. Lob it over to Sanchez, who had that amazing goal earlier in the contest. Sanchez. Looks like he's going to try to do the same thing again. No, now he plays from behind. Maybe a dunk attempt, perhaps. Now he brings it out front. 6 seconds left. Diving through a cross. Oh, it's saved by Jacobs. Trying to go for another highlight reel goal. Now Akwesasne has a chance to go back on the attack. Owen Welsh. Now cutting to the near side. He'll hand it off. Nelson Jones. Hands it off to Welsh. Welsh trying to battle his way through. Now back at the point. Fires up. No, instead passes it. Low shot. Oh, it's saved by Coon. Wants to fall down on it. In desperation here, both these goalies trying to be on their game, stopping these huge attempts. Miller, shot. Oh, that just goes wide. I believe a stick obstructed it. More Dudes, however, takes a shot and saved by Jacobs. Oh, this is gut-wrenching, heart-throbbing action. Shot over the top, just goes wide. Who's going to win here in sudden death? Akwesasne on the attack. Welsh on the far side. Hands it off to his man on the far side. Jones. Now to the near side. Cree fires a shot and saved by Coon. Able to easily stop that one. More Dudes, long outlet pass the other way, 50-50 ball. Oh, and falling down was Murph Butler, who just couldn't handle it. And it'll give the ball back to Akwesasne. One-time attempted score! Tries it Sunday. Gets it through the 5-hole on a one-timer pin. And a quick response, and Akwesasne holds on, and they win it by a final score of 6-5 over More Dudes and advance to the quarterfinals. We'll take a look at that one more time. Great vision there on that pass, and a quick snap on the one-timer. And a solemn fist pump from Sunday. He gets it on this day. The game winner walk-off. And he brings his team to the quarterfinals. What a game. More Dudes battled back to get 2 goals to tie it all up. But Akwesasne will come out in the end here with a 6-5 win and enter the quarterfinals. And More Dudes will drop to the 9th to 16 bracket. On behalf of everybody here at LAXNAI and Blue Squash Productions, this is David Bowie signing off. Thank you so much for joining us here. The next game will be the Utica Yeti against the Wolfpack. I'll be bringing you that game, so don't go away too far. We'll be back after this, but thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast.